Is that how you do it?
I don't know. I've never really attempted.
Duck lips?
Mine don't look cute at all.
I don't think anybody's does.
Into the bulldog smile. That's all I got. So we are going to recap our wonderful, fun weekend.
Yes, and we have to speak.
Speak loudly.
Yes, so started off great because I totally surprised her. I am so, so happy that I actually got to do this again. And the first time I did it, go ahead, Maya, you tell the first time, real quick.
Okay. Real quick, I had just gotten released from the hospital, and I went home and I was trying out my awesome wheelchair, which was really discouraging, and like, I can't believe this is real. And all of a sudden it was like, oh, who's coming up the driveway? It must be this person. Like, people were acting a little weird, but like, I didn't pick up on it. I was on meds, and
She was drugged.
I was out of it.
Let's be real.
So I look over and she walked in, and it was instant tears. Like, I have never had a situation before where seeing something just instantly caused me to cry. And it was awesome. It was like my favorite moment ever, and the world was a better place.
Yes, I feel like that was one of my favorite memories of all time. And
Yeah,
I know
mine too.
I know it was such a hard time for you, and I hate that happened with a passion to you, but I just like that is something that sticks to me.
Oh,
that
yeah.
will always. And so I'm really, really, really glad that I got to do it again, kind of.
Yep.
It wasn't.
Better circumstances.
Yes.
I got released from the hospital, but it was for a good thing.
Yes. So I'm really happy about that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go down and recap each child to a couple, like cute memories of, of them. So we'll start with Aiden since he's the oldest. And I guess
He is her little action cop. Like, what Jackie is doing is always on his radar. And he totally, like, keeps track of, like, how much time she spent with each child, and Curran especially, and like, Mom, you should be over here playing with him because you really haven't given him a lot of attention since we've been here. And I'm like, give your mom a break.
I know. I think we were just talking, and I was looking at Jackson, and you were changing him, and we were just, kind of chatting about diapers or something, and he saw, snakes on up. Hey, Mom, you suck. So
You're not doing your duties. He also informed me, we don't have this on the list, but he and Chase have been talking about if we are going to move to Pennsylvania and when. And I guess Chase told him we're moving an hour away from you guys, which I have explained to him that we probably wouldn't be right next to you because Daddy likes the woods. And Aiden was like,
can you? Hold on, Aiden.
yeah, so he explained to us that he lives at the beginning of Gary Terrace, but at the end of Gary Terrace, there is woods, and there's baseball fields, and there's a creek, and there's water in it. So, you know what, let's stop being inconspicuous. Hey, Aiden, action cop, you can play your thing,
Yeah.
and then we'll just talk over here.
Yeah, so please just,
so
keep your
mean.
voice down.
Cranky on.
No, I felt like I was so cranky this weekend. I'm like, Chase, stop putting your cup on the table with giant waters and ice in it because Corinne's just going to dump it.
on our list. Chase loves to chew ice cubes, and he has shared that joy with
Yes,
everybody.
and I'm like, thank you for that.
Hey, your kids are drinking more water. Small amounts, but it's getting in there.
So yeah, I feel bad because I kept saying that to Chase because he's normally allowed to bring it wherever he wants, but I'm like, no, because I don't want to destroy the house.
Good plan.
Yeah.
Um,
I want to be invited back. That's the thing.
so actually, Chase was next on the list, and he has been like so amazed that their family is like technological and has cool stuff. Chase loves playing video games and loves playing all these, apps and stuff. That's a funny story. I'm going to add that in. But they have these newbies,
Nobbies?
which are really cool. And Chase is like totally amazed.
Yes. I was going to totally save this till way later, but it involves him. Like, one of the best memories for me about this trip is like all of the kids, well, the older kids, so the 4 kids in the room on the beds, like all just playing video games, like with their cute little faces, like, you know.
Oh, I'm doing this.
Yes, it was
and
really,
what are you
really.
doing over there?
I wish I got a picture of it because it was really cute. They totally were having a ball with each other, and
It's cool cousin time. Chase has told me, like, this is fun, Mom. So this is a Hayes and Chase story. Hayes was like, why, Chase? You don't like my apps? And Chase looked at me like, Mom, did you hear what he said? I'm like, honey, he said apps. That's what the games are. Like, applications. And Chase,
well, I think I heard him say, what's an app?
Well, he totally looked at me like, oh, Mom,
like the
he
ASS?
said, mm-hmm. I'm like, no, apps.
He doesn't like your ASS.
But it was just really cute, like, but yes, along the lines of like technology, Chase doesn't know the lingo, and Hayes, who's 4, is like, my apps, and Bowser is the bad guy. He has been informing us the whole weekend, like everything about every game and what exists and doesn't exist.
Oh yes, he's in the know with I mean, he always knows when new Angry Birds are out, or things like that. He's into it. So okay,
Maybe we should stick on Hayes just for
Yeah.
a quick second since we're already there. He wanted to see the pigs really bad. We have pigs here that we're raising, and Jeff feeds them, and he was like, are we going to see the pigs? Uncle Jeff, is it pigs time? Are we going to the pigs?
I mean, he was all
You can
about
tell
it.
me when we're going to the pigs. And it was like 40 seconds from the last time he had.
Yeah, and it's funny because like it's the most boring thing ever. Don't you just like dump the bucket in
Yeah.
and like that's it?
Jeff was like, these poor kids are going to be disappointed because
I know.
there's nothing special.
And they all like got in their gear, like it was raining, pouring, and they're just going out there.
But they were excited. They were pink and black.
Oh, are they?
Like splotchy.
That's so awesome.
And they're little. They're piglets, so.
Okay, so they were actually happy because when they came back, I was like, "This is so cool," and they're like, "Yeah!" I was like, "All right."
So there have been a couple visitors here, and each person, Hayes is like, tiptoes right up to him and is like, where do you live? Do you live in China?
Yeah, I don't know. It's always China, and I think it's
Are
because
you live in China?
it's because my brother, he lives in China, and for some reason he thinks like everybody that we know
That's far away.
Yeah, is always in China. In fact, his imaginary friend lives in China. It's just what it is. Another thing about him is that he was the only child to shoot a gun this time, and I was so proud of him. My child,
Yeah.
sorry. My child.
I think Chase was proud of him, to be honest. Like, he was like, yeah, you and me.
Aww.
To shoot a gun. Sorry, did I cut that part off? To shoot Chase's 22.
I don't know. But,
This is a good delivery.
can I have a chunk?
Ni hao. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Right. So, also, oh no, that was Hayes' list. Shotgun, asked about China. Bella, I need to start the story because Bella really surprised me. This is going to sound like a mean aunt moment, but Jackson's like, why don't you sing for Aunt Maya? And I'm expecting like, well, actually I was expecting, butterflies fly away, hands up. I hope you can hear the hands up, because that's what she sang to us last time, and it was like repetitive, just hands up, but like over and over, just no other words. And she sang for me, and it was like amazing and beautiful, and she totally has pitch.
She does.
It's really good. She sang Twinkle Twinkle 2 times, which does not sound like overly impressive, but she like totally has her own spin on it and like different keys. It's very, very good.
She does. She changes it up and like makes it sound really nice, and
it's very pretty. So she is not only a singer, but she discovered my guitar from junior high. Like,
oh wait. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember, but it was funny.
It was like a funny song to imagine her down there.
Yeah, because it was like a today's hit type song, like a poppy song, and I'm like, really? She told Krista today, she's like, yeah, I learned it today, how to play the guitar. And Krista's
I
like,
can play the guitar.
I think Krista was like, oh, you can? Like, and she's like, yeah, I just learned today. And she's like, oh. All right, let's see. Mr.
Bella's list was short. She made me really sweet cards. When she got here, there was a, how is your baby card? And she was like obsessed with me writing my response in the card. Did you write back in the card yet? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? No, did you write back, how's your baby? I'm like, oh, I have not to it yet. But then she made really beautiful cards while she was here.
Yeah, she did. It was cute. She loves making cards. It's so funny. At home, we have like, she sends them home with the babies, like hidden in their bags so that the moms find them. It's really cute. Okay, so Curran, yes, Curran. So he was completely obsessed with the phone. I mean,
you just stand in front of it. Hello.
Yeah, and playing the messages on there, and there's like 9 messages. I think 10 now, and like we'd have to listen to them. You know, not that we're really listening, but like it's like blah blah blah.
FYI, a week ago, Vermont Electric called to tell us there was a 5-minute scheduled power outage. We have heard that. Not kidding, like
multiple times.
Yeah, like 27 times probably.
Yeah. So that was one thing, and he was what else did he do? He threw away toys, which is totally normal for us. I've had to dig out so many toys.
Shutting doors. He shuts every door.
Yes.
And he says, thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. I'm like, see ya. Can you stop the door? Oh, he loved the cat.
Oh, loved it.
He chased around Bella the cat, like, and probably hit her a couple times with something. I'm like, oh, she's gonna be so happy we're gone. Another thing that I thought was really, really cute that all of them did was they went to collect all the shells from the guns, and Aiden wanted to bring them home because he likes just collecting weird things like that. So, you know, it was just really funny. You want to go ahead, go with Daddy, okay? Daddy will put you in bed. It was just really cute.
We're so polite.
I know. We're eating.
I was introducing my sister to Ming House food, which is like, oh, so good.
Yeah, so far so good. Teriyaki chicken, beef.
Beef.
Awesome.
So yes, our memories, we shot guns, and it was lots of fun because what do you do when you're here on a rainy Memorial Day weekend and you have people from Pennsylvania? You let them shoot guns.
Yeah, it was so fun. I have to say, like, I'm a total fan, and I want to do it like all the time. I want guns, and I want bullets, and I want to shoot things. It's not good.
Oh my gosh, they're going to use this in court against you.
I know. I got to shoot the 22, and
12 gauge.
The 12 gauge, yeah. But
she's brave.
Yeah, I was a little scared at first because of my ears. I'm like, and because it pushed, watching like Jeff and Jake, it pushed them back, a little bit. Like you could see that the gun goes back. So I was like, I'm gonna bust my shoulder, and luckily it was okay.
Did you shoot Chase's 410?
No, I'm afraid of that one. Like that just looked scary.
It's like this big.
It was small, but I just
It's really loud when it's on its 410. Like you can tell it's Chase is allowed to use that one. He uses it on a 22.
Yeah, I just the whole thing that I'm worried about was my ears, and so I put on this big helmet.
A chainsaw.
A chainsaw helmet. So there's like this big visor, and I'm like trying to aim this 12 gauge like shotgun, and it's like every time I would put it up, I would shoot, and the thing would go clunk because it like pushes my.
That was
body.
just part of the experience.
Yeah, it was funny. And
it was better than Jeff not giving Jake any ear protection when he shot the 12 gauge.
Yeah, and they did what are those little mosquito things? What are those little
Cricket?
No, that they were shooting in the air.
Oh, skeet.
Whatever,
skeet
mosquito. I don't know the words, but anyway, Jake got a couple good ones, and I got lots of we put them like targets. I actually shot some targets and got them. I was like, holla, because I
shot them all. I can't help it. I don't really have much to brag about.
Well, I remember shooting like when I was really young and somewhere I don't even
In
know.
Florida, in the backyard. Remember that little BB gun that we had that looked like a handgun?
I'm so
So
rude.
it's really good. Okay, if anybody who happens to watch
Yours
this
is
just
gone.
sitting here, you're so rude and I'm so quick. Um, so yeah, we had fun. I mean, we kind of had to do it in rounds, of course, so that somebody could be in here with kids, but it was definitely fun. Um, Shooting the gun, drinking drinks.
Yeah, playing pool. Like I love playing pool, and you know, not good, but it's really fun. And
Yeah, you guys were
wait,
fun
wait,
to watch.
who? Yeah, I have video. I don't know if it's appropriate. Probably there was some bad words in there. But Jake, did I beat you?
I beat her, but then again, I wasn't drinking, so I don't really get any
Yeah.
bonus points
I
for
think
that.
I did. Jeff, did I beat you? I didn't beat anybody, did I?
But I think you thought you did at the time, so
I
it was
might have.
extra exciting. But she wore these awesome, like Harry Potter blue glasses
Mm-hmm.
and
That could have been
big
messing with my
swamp
vision.
boots the whole time.
The swamp boots, I love them.
I was thinking she was getting a workout. I mean, clunk, clunk, clunk.
Mm-hmm.
But again, the full experience.
Yeah. And like if I'm like a size 7 in like men's, and they were a size 14, so they were like
Pretty
double
large.
my foot. Yeah.
Pretty large. She probably could have kept her sneakers on and worn them. But
Yeah.
Jake talked her out of wearing the waders that would have gone up to her
Yeah.
armpits.
Try that.
It would have been really funny.
Okay, so another awesome memory that will stay with me forever is just holding the baby. Mr. Jackson is so cute. He is just so cute, and he reminds me of Chase so bad, except the dark hair. But I tell you, if that was blonde, it's like an
It would be
exact
him.
replica. I just can't even take it. So another awesome memory for me is giving him a bath. So we just decided to bathe him in the sink just because. So I got to hold him and he was squiggling around and like probably super pissed off at me because I feel like I was like, number one, I had to like give him a bath in this tiny sink, and then I had to like dig out his barf out of his mouth too. So he was like, yo, this bitch has got to go.
Well, it's been great for me because, like, my paranoia, and Jeff keeps reinforcing that I was not like this with Chase. Like, I have so much more concern over Jackson, and he does this choking thing. So having her, I'm like, Jax, what is it? Like, look, look. And like she'll feel his back and like feel his breathing, so it helps me to feel like, okay, I'm not crazy. She's not looking at me going, seriously, cut it out, Maya. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you'll have to check that out too on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And his little umbilical cord bled, and I was all like, Jackie, help me! First
yeah,
instinct.
that's not a, you know.
Otherwise,
if
I
it
would have been
starts
like this
oozing,
with
like-
my phone trying to Facebook you for 20 minutes asking.
I know. Yeah, I mean that's not an issue, you know, it happens. But it was so good to be here and just see everyone and
Oh, Curran! Another thing about Curran is that I got to see him be goofy for the first time. Like, I met him when he was first born and like didn't have a personality yet, and was super cute. And I have like forever memories of holding him and taking pictures of his feet. Always adorable feet. But even last August when we were down, he was like, he's very serious. Like, he just sits and eats his breakfast. Like, not much funny is going on here. It's just breakfast time, you know. And this visit, I got to see him be goofy and cute.
yeah.
He was pretending for our food.
That's our
That's
dinner
love.
Yeah, gosh, I'm so happy that you finally have seen him be him.
Yeah,
You know, every picture I take, he's like,
very serious. Or even if he's smiling, you know, like I know kids smile, but he's serious. No.
yeah. He's really, I mean, you see he has a huge personality, even though, like, you wouldn't think so. But he does, and I'm so glad that you finally got to see that and see what I see. So that was really good. All right, I think that's it. We're good to go. We're gonna go eat some grub.
It's gonna be yummy.
Bye.